Hello and welcome to this week's edition, a special edition of the CWR Chris Waller Racing Podcast Show. Fantastic week last week. Australian champion, Australian champion, beat your own record.
We did. Yeah,
is it better beating your own or beating someone else's? What's more satisfying?
It's the same.
Same?
Yeah.
But you can't win anymore because otherwise it's going to make it harder to win next year.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, well, guess it will, Charlie.
Yeah, so anyway, luckily only a few to go, so we'll be doing well to win one. But we'll be trying our very best this weekend, won't we?
We will, as we do every weekend. 52
Yep.
weeks of the year, a lot of people behind the scenes, Charlie.
Yep.
A lot of people.
Yeah, my
so
word.
Thanks to all their support and all our owners that give us horses to train.
Vets, farriers, strappers, breeders,
Jockeys, track riders, you know.
race clubs,
Yes.
track curators.
Yes.
Got it all.
Yeah. Big team. And
Be a
we're
massive
very proud of
industry.
It is.
Massive
It
industry.
is. It is.
You need a lot of things to go right at the right time.
And
And
horses
them all
run
to peak.
fast.
Mm.
And Jolly Star was fast.
Oh,
She was never going to win, was she?
it took about a minute and a half to get up the straight. Oh, it's the worst watch I've ever seen. Did you not think? Did you not just have your heart in your mouth thinking, no, come on.
I don't think she could win from where she was. The track was really hard to make up ground.
Yeah,
I closed my eyes.
Yeah.
Come on.
just pray,
Yeah.
pray. Multiple religions you were praying to over that time to get the job done. Anyway, we'll rip straight into the Stradbroke where we've got the visitors draw because they think it must be too easy for you. So they've given us 16, 18 and 23 or something crazy. Starting off with Firestorm, who's your only runner in the field currently.
Yeah, she goes good fresh.
Also in the Dane Ripper, sorry, I should say.
Yeah, she goes good fresh. She's a Group 2 winner. Nosed out by Lady Shenandoah in the Coolmore. It's the right distance range, just needs a touch of luck from the draw. I don't think she had much luck last year up there either.
No.
But we'll see how we go.
And Dane Ripper?
Leaning towards Stradbroke, forgetting.
Okay, we are in.
Yeah, we're leaning towards the Stradbroke.
Okay. Coleman, first emergency.
His run was much better the other day. He's drawn wide. Obviously needs a bit of luck from that draw, but it was certainly pleasing to see him finish off well. 1400 metres will suit.
And Waterford, third emergency.
Yes. Hopefully he gains a start. He's been set for the race. It's his type of event, I think. The handicap, lightweight, 1400
Speed
metres,
on.
fresh. Yeah, so disappointing that he hasn't made the field. Hopefully he gets those scratchings. Otherwise you're running the mile race the same day.
Okay, you've got 3 in the JJ Atkins, a race you do pretty well in. Do you?
We do.
Hidden achievement, been brilliant.
Yes.
Blinkers on.
Yeah. He was beaten last start, obviously just a slow tempo. It was basically a trial. He's come through it well. As you said, we've put the blinkers on. They've sharpened them up and done enough to suggest I think he's our top seed. We've got a bit of confidence in the horse.
Okay, Providence.
He ran, I thought run was a pass mark. I labelled him as our spring champion horse for the spring, over 2,000 metres.
Early markets.
Yeah, but we're running because it was just so hard to make up ground on Saturday. So I think had the track just been that little bit fairer, he probably runs close to the winner
And then you'd be going there for sure.
with confidence. So he's drawn out a little bit, but he's fit, he's ready to go.
And Regulated Affair, who's a dual acceptor also at Rosehill Gardens, the track that's not for sale.
No, not anymore.
No.
Wide draw. I don't know if he'll take him up. He'll probably stay in Rosehill if he draws well. Yeah.
Okay.
It's going well though, but it's a big jump, 1,200 up to a mile.
Into the Q22. How many years until this turns into a G1?
Um,
Or will the pattern committee come into play?
well, yes, if it was in New South Wales, it might be a Group 1 now.
Because you've
Some
got
good
some
horses
mighty
run
fine
it.
Group 1 horses running in it.
Yes, and there's been some good form out of the race. So this year we're well represented, as you said.
Osipenko?
he worked well. On Tuesday morning, they all worked well. He'll appreciate a better track, and he's going all right. It's his type of race, actually.
Kovalika with 2 sets of blinkers on, 1 official blinker change and 1 with Nash. It's like 2 blinkers, isn't it?
Maybe.
Double up.
He is working well. His run in the Brisbane Cup was good, and 2,200 metres should be no problem.
And Militarise and J-Make.
He's ready to peak. Gold Coast was a funny track that day. It was very wet, and last start wasn't much better. He got back and made up good ground in the straight. So it'd be nice to see some better draws, ride them a bit more positively, because it's hard to make up ground at Eagle Farm.
Okay, into the Brisbane Cup 2-mile event, Etna Rosso.
He's flying, absolutely flying. His run the other day on the Eagle Farm track was good. He was very unlucky in the Group 1 Metropolitan last spring when he was peaking, and he's ready to peak on Saturday.
Manzois.
2 miles could test him, but he at least travel and put himself into the race. He'll be there at the 200. I just hope he can sustain the gallop.
Mr. Waterville.
He'll run 2 miles. Again, he needs to be ridden a bit conservative early, so we'll be shutting him down, relaxing. If he could do that from a good draw and be 6th, 7th instead of last, it would be a big help, because it's just too hard to make up ground in any race up there.
Strathtay.
2 miles will suit. He's racing well. I think we're well represented. Any one of the 4 could win.
There's a bit of fence sitting if ever I've seen it.
No, my top pick's Etna Rosso.
Oh, okay. The other 3.
Well, it's 2 miles, I think.
Yeah,
you've got to be able to
opens it
stay.
right.
Yeah, so that probably takes away Manzois's chances. It brings Waterville into it, and Strathtay should stay 2 miles. He's by preferment.
He was a good horse. Good horse. Okay, Dane Ripper Stakes. We've already touched on Firestorm, so Gumdrops, who's dual accepted.
Gumdrops was good first up, really good, in a much lower race, but she's already won a Group 2 race previously, so hope to see a peak on Saturday. She'll need to go to a career high. But she can.
Conasana?
Well, she was great in New Zealand.
Brilliant.
And
Trials
she's
have been
come
good.
back well. She runs well fresh. She'll run a nice race, Charlie. And then the mares will all be going to the Tats Tiara in 2 weeks' time.
And Star Thoroughbreds Alentia.
Well, she's a good horse. She was, I think she ran 3rd or 4th in the Cornwall.
4th, I think.
And that was a handicap. She had a lot of weight that day, so she'll be suited to this race. She's a top 3 chance.
Waterford in the Wayne Wilson, very much just a backup in case he doesn't get a start.
Yeah, so he'll run well.
Yep.
Simple as that. He's set for a Group 1 Stradbroke, so if he was going to win the Stradbroke and didn't get a start, despite the extra 200 metres,
He should be home
winning.
and hosed.
Yeah.
Okay, in the Gunsynd Classic, won by Radina,
That's right.
wasn't it? Neil and Max.
Went
Emirate.
to an Epsom next prep.
Yeah.
Emirate, he's well. The prep hasn't really gone his way. We sent him up there to run in a Stradbroke and missed runs here, there, and everywhere, and got wet tracks. And long story short, I think a mile will be okay. He ran well in the Golden Rose when he wasn't 100%. We found after the race, so he'll run well. His work's been really sharp.
Yeah, I think he wins.
Wouldn't be surprised at all, Charlie. Wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, and we'll just do a couple of features from Rosehill. Spaycaster in the Winter Cup, the feature race on the card.
He was better last start, but leans to lift.
Okay, you have Starman and Unstoppable in the 1300.
Starman should run
Resuming.
well. Unstoppable didn't have a lot of luck the other day, and 1300 will suit him well.
Okay, 3 in the 2-year-old race. Crusader Voyage, who is awesome on debut.
Yes,
Bigger track will suit.
it will. Just about at the end of his prep, go for a break after Saturday, and he'll be a good 3-year-old. So I hope to see him well go out on a winning note, but at least run well, and he'll come back a good colt.
And Sarapo, just looking for a bit more tempo this week.
Yeah, and identical to Crusader Voyage, probably just 1 run left in him. I don't really like giving them too much at 2. Hope to see him draw well, and as you say, a bit more speed on, or maybe even get going himself. I don't want the Sitting Springbok last time was a disaster.
Okay, fair enough. Had a busy week last week, didn't you?
Every week's been busy lately. Yeah.
Leading into the Group 1, you went and looked at all the other Group 1 horses, didn't you?
Yes. The good horses.
Yeah.
The other good
The
horses.
queens of the turf.
The good horses that are not in the stable now come back next week.
Mm.
From Fangirl to Via Sostina,
Lazura.
Lazura, all the American mares of Yulongs. The Epsom Handicap winner, Autumn Glow.
Oh, I thought you were going to tip one for next October.
I did.
Oh, sorry, you have, haven't you? Sorry.
Autumn Glow.
You reckon?
Mm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What price?
Would be very short.
Yeah. Will it definitely go?
Oh, there's no definites
In racing, yeah, but
No.
come on. Primary
I think
target.
so. Yeah.
Primary target.
Yeah.
Okay. Locked in. Right.
Yeah. Lots happening. Lots more to happen.
Yeah, there is.
All
There is.
go. All go.
Ascot
Look,
next
through
week.
Charlie.
Ascot next week.
Yes. Yes.
Royal Ascot.
Yes. You coming?
No,
Oh.
didn't make the call up this year.
You got father duties.
Yep. Next year we'll have to have one fast enough to get there.
Yeah.
Have to.
Yeah.
Find one.
Yeah. Or two.
Two?
Yep.
Yeah, two. I'm happy with two.
What's through
Then
Charlie's
you get to take
eyes?
the cameraman too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through Charlie's eyes.
Emirate.
Oh.
For Boone. Boone's due a bit of luck.
Yep.
Horse is due a bit of luck.
Good.
And it's the weakest race he's run in for a long time.
Gunsynd.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Parramatta.
What's the matter?
Doesn't matter.
No, exactly.
They were good the other day. They got beat by
The riff.
Penrith.
Yeah.
2 points.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Who are they playing this week? They're playing?
No, they got flogged. Flogged again by the Bulldogs on Monday.
Oh, shivers.
Yep. Anyway, without further ado, I bring to you the leading champion training Group 1 winning master, Christopher Waller. Christopher John Waller.
Thanks for your help, Charlie.